So Rugby at Wallace is massively impactful. It's actually a tool that we use to engage our learners across our learning community at Wallace High School. It's very diverse, it's very rich in the sense of that we have people coming from certain home environments that might be quite challenging with potential barriers. There's maybe some who have fewer barriers. For that, the sport of rugby and the tool that we then use of delivering activity, rugby, schools of sport, what we then do is actually try and reduce all these barriers to learning and engaging. We've actually found over time that the more kids get involved with sport, they achieve more on the field, actually helps them more achieve in the classroom. Having kids more reasons to come into school, especially a school like Wallace High School, fantastic community school, great collective ethos. If we can get more kids engaging with our sporting programme, we actually find they engage more with our classroom-based programme. From that, attendance increases, achievement increases, self-confidence, self-worth. I mean, these are things that you just want kids to have and more impactful. So finally, it would be the resilience that you actually see that rugby then gives them, giving the kids a set of values to work from and then actually using those things to go, well, I've forgotten boots, I've forgotten kit. Well, that's okay, that's a mistake. Let's learn from that and build the tolerance and resilience around that. So the kids work really hard, and truth be told, it's the passion project of mine that it's really good to see kids blossom through the rugby programme. First and foremost, the tip I would actually have is just play. It doesn't matter where you're starting or with how few numbers when you arrive in your school programme, is just play. I'm very fortunate that one of the best parts of my job is actually when you get to meet new kids who've never played the sport at all. They arrive at Wallace High School, 11, 12 years old, just give them a ball and put it in their hands and just let them play. I think that first and foremost, let the enjoyment come. Don't worry about the level they're playing at, don't worry about wins and losses, scores, and that for me. First and foremost, just play, get your hands on the ball and play. I think from that you can actually grow a programme very quickly, and success breeds success. So all of a sudden 2 kids becomes 4, becomes 8, becomes, oh, I've got 16, there's a team, right now we can play a game. So I think starting very small first and just get your hands on the ball and play. Another top tip I would be is very much kind of case of don't fall into the niche that I think a lot of kids view the sport as in. It's very much kind of like a lot of tackle, a lot of scrum, a lot of line out. There's so much more to rugby that's just skill development that you can actually look to engage so many learners. For example, a lot of my kids who play the sport, rugby for them might actually be a second, third or fourth activity. So let's get as many kids from maybe multi-sport background. I have footballers who play. Similarly, I have kids who play rugby who then play basketball. So look to engage as many kids as you can, and even if they're not coming every week, rather than then forcing it, very much kind of case of pick and choose when you can play. I'd still rather have those kids engaging as and when they can, engaging with the sport rather than just going, no, I only play one sport, sir. No, actually, try and get involved with as many as you can, because being better at your rugby might actually be better at basketball. All of a sudden we've got swimmers and dancers and gymnasts. They're fantastic athletes with great footwork. All of a sudden they can then get their hands on the ball, effortlessly evade and score tries. So yeah, first and foremost try, and second, get as many people playing as you can who are from various backgrounds.